Good evening, guys. This is a continuation of my Soi walk, and at the moment I'm on Walking Street. If you have a look around, we've got 808 Club here, and right opposite is this little Soi here called Soi Diamond. I'm going to be going up here and I'm going to be meeting Phil from Le Pub, who's been good to us. He's been good in the shows, and I just want to give this Soi a little push. I think it's interesting. It's like quite a narrow Soi. You've got the Windmill up there, you've got quite a few other things there. So before I do that though, a couple of things. Thank you for watching the live stream. It's been pretty interesting. We've not got one this weekend because Martin has gone away in up north to his house to do some work on it. But we've got some interesting news possibly coming soon. I can't say anything yet, but it's going to get stronger and stronger and better and better. So let's go meet Mr. Egg, also known as Phil Ross. I like to get a local character from each Soi. And
you couldn't find one, so you got me.
yeah.
Okay, nice one. Nick, once again, thanks for letting me come on to your show.
Oh, no problem, welcome.
Just before we start, a little bit of history of Soi Diamond. This, at the moment, is there's a roof over some of it. First time I came, because I'm an old cart, first time I came in the 90s, this was just a regular Soi, and you can kind of park your car up here. There were go-go bars on each side. There was a beer bar in the middle, but that was about it, really.
Which one was there was I remember the carousel. Which Soi was that on?
Okay, this was this Soi, yeah.
Right, I thought it was, yeah.
Well, there was a carousel go-go bar, and there was a carousel beer bar.
When you sat around and you...
That's right, yeah. And that's the beer bar up there. We'll probably see it in a minute.
Right, okay.
And I'll show you the old carousel bar as well. And for those people that... Actually, Nick, do you want to come round this way?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
There's another entrance.
Ah, another entrance.
Yeah. It's like a pool. Right here, actually, is a friend of mine. This unit here, just at this entrance to Soi Diamond, this used to be the Moon Go-Go Bar. That kind of got sold off. There's a little go-go bar down there which is closed, but they've just opened a brand new bar called the Rocket Beer Bar. And
this one here.
That's right, there's a lady who works there called Elle. Many people may remember her from the Siren Beer Bar complex at the entrance to Walking Street, where the boxing ring was. And Elle's come down from wherever she lives to come and manage this one.
Talking about that, the one where the boxing ring is at the start of Walking Street, has that been renovated? Is it reopening?
I was talking to Elle. There's Elle there. Being a bit shy, but I'll wave to her. I was talking to Elle. She obviously used to rent a bar there. She says they dug up underneath the beer bar. They had to demolish it before they could do that. They put some septic tanks there because there's an issue on the seaside of Walking Street.
Right, I've seen the septic tanks.
Where the water drains out into the ocean. Obviously, we're all into environmental issues, and we don't want that to happen anymore. We're trying to clean up the beach, which is going very well. So that's what's happened there, and they put the septic tanks in, but they haven't built the beer bars back yet. So there isn't any plans at the moment to do it.
I thought it was odd when I saw the septic tanks during the lockdown.
Yeah.
I did a couple of videos on it. I thought, what's going here? And someone had suggested that it was going to be, they were going to be like a fish restaurant, and there were going to be tanks for the fish.
No, it's going to be a beer bar complex. They were talking about it being a little bit like the Simon Beer Bar complex. There are two Simon Beer Bar complexes on Walking Street. One opposite Soi 14, which is over your right hand shoulder there, which is really modern and looks nice, although it's closed at the moment. The other one is up by the entrance to Soi 16, and it was going to be kind of a copy of that.
Right.
Hasn't happened yet. It's in the pipeline.
So just one more question before we walk up here. What would you say to those people who say Walking Street's finished?
Well, I mean, this is a Wednesday, it's a very quiet night, and look at it, it's lively, the neon's there.
What I meant was, when people say, oh, they don't want it anymore, they don't, you know, it's going to be bulldozed, it's just going to be restaurants.
It's very strange you say that, because today I'm in the line group for the Walking Street owners, and there are plans there for not only the new sewage works that are going in, also the monorail stops that are going to be, one's at Bally High, another one's going to be down by the Amari Hotel down North Pattaya. But all the beer bars and the sites like iBar, the restaurants and the bars that we all know and love are all on those plans. So there aren't any plans to get rid of them, believe you me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because it's world famous, Walking Street, so if you lose Walking Street from here, then...
Look, there are a lot of expats that don't like Walking Street, and I totally get that.
Yeah.
It's not really an expat's place. The younger expats, definitely, because all the big nightclubs are here, like 808, Lucifer, Ibar, Insomnia. And for the Chinese and the Japanese, Panda, I went there the other day, absolutely rammed.
Yeah.
So the younger expats maybe like it, but the older expats tend to hang around places like Soi Buakhao, Soi Chaiyaporn, where the Hacienda is, and Soi LK. So I get there's quite a vocal opposition to Walking Street. It is expensive, but I think the best girls are here.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. Shall we walk up?
Yeah, sure.
So this is a little back alley.
Yeah, and I just want to say hi to everyone in the Rocket Beer Bar. It's a brand new venture, and I'm wishing them all the best. Because they've only just begun, and good luck to them.
Yeah.
So, what is the BJ bar?
What bar, say?
BJ.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what that means.
No, I mean, maybe it's the owner was called Brian Jenkins, or no idea. Anyway, that's the BJ bar there. Very popular beer bar, open 24 hours, really nice people there. And the same family own the bar over the other side there, which is...
Is this still open 24 hours? We'll keep that one quiet.
Well, I mean, I don't come here at sort of 8 o'clock in the morning, so I would imagine so. Just before you go, any old-timers here, I'm here. Any old-timers might remember the Paris A-Go-Go.
Paris A-Go-Go.
In the early 2000s,
Yes.
the late 90s, a guy called Louis, a Frenchman, used to run it. Paris A-Go-Go was right here. This was Paris A-Go-Go. There are so many stories out there about Paris. It's now called Jesse's Joint. It's kind of a beer bar that never, indoor beer bar really took off. That's Paris. So many happy memories there for me and many old expats.
Yeah, how long have you lived here then, Phil?
All in all about 12 or 13 years,
Right.
but I was coming here on holiday since the mid-90s.
Yeah, first time I came was 92.
Okay, now this is Centre Club. It's like a Chinese orientated tour group place. Nobody who watches your channel's really going to be much into that. You were talking about the Carousel A-Go-Go, and this is where the Carousel A-Go-Go used to be. It's called Yes A-Go-Go now. It was empty for about 2 or 3 years, then got bought by, I think it's gone through several different owners.
Is this just the Chinese New Year, or?
No, I mean, it was definitely aimed towards the Chinese market.
Yeah.
In fact, you'll be surprised to know, at one time, it was aimed at rich Chinese women that were looking for a young Thai man to maybe spend some time with.
We've just had one of them open on Soi Chaiyaporn.
And there was all Thai guys there sitting outside, all with a pretty hair and everything. And do you know what? Everyone moans about the girls being on their phones. You want to see the blokes? Like, hello. Yeah, they're all lined up over there. So that's that. Just behind you, Nick, you can see it's kind of taped off. This is really the world famous Carousel bar.
Yeah.
This has been sat here empty now for nearly 2 years. The people that used to run this opened up a bar opposite my place. Didn't quite work out for them then. Very nice people, but things didn't really go right. So the Carousel bar, it's looking a bit sad really.
It is looking a bit sad because I've sat on these stools many a time having a drink here.
And the great thing about it was, you go there, you see a few girls at that go-go bar there. I think that used to be Supergirl, which is Angel Bar now, which is there. Carousel, used to see a few girls there. Girls coming down from the heaven above, which is closed as well. And it was, you used to sit there, go around. It wasn't too, it didn't used to go around too quickly.
No, it was very slow.
So you weren't throwing up everywhere. And it was great.
I enjoyed it, yeah.
There are rumours about the rent being ridiculous and everything, so...
I wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, heaven above, and again, great night. This was up the stairs there, famous go-go, originally set up by TJ. People might remember him from the early 90s. Owners were Greg, Patrick, also Eddie. They were the three main there. Greg was the last owner here. What a nice guy. He's just setting up a new bar in Soi Boomerang, is it? The place where all the gentlemen's clubs are?
Yes, yeah.
So watch out for that. That's going to be a real success because Greg has got so many friends we missed Heaven Above. I went to the last night there. It was absolutely packed and it was great. So again, I know the Soi's looking a bit sad this end, but again, great memories from that.
We've just missed one there, haven't we?
Let's go around.
The go here.
Oh, there's my friend
Coco.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't want to film the girls.
That's okay. Bonsoir, Pierre. He's French, by the way. I bet you never guess that. Okay, this used to be Super Girl, I think, or Super Baby, one of the supers anyway. Turned into Angel, and it's never really, well, it hasn't opened during COVID. Very, very nice inside though. Coco a go-go, as far as I understand. There are some East European girls that are working there. We all call them Russian girls, but they're not really Russian. They're from Uzbekistan and other countries like that. And some Thai girls there. They have got some really, really nice looking girls there. It is expensive, but it's a really, if you're looking for some really hot looking Russian girls, hot looking Thais.
Right. That's interesting, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, and it's beautiful inside as well. It's all white leather, and it's cool. It's nice.
I do like this Soi when it gets narrow. The road is.
This is kind of very continental, I thought.
Yes. And that's what I felt your bar was a little bit as well when I was in there.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Nick. This land has been built on illegally and it's going to be demolished.
Right.
There's a tiny little beer bar here back in the early 2000s. But you could just about squeeze in and get a bar stool and have a little beer. That was open 24 hours a day. Party Girls, that originally was called Gentlemen's Club. Before that, it had another name, can't remember. Again, it opened for a few days, post-COVID, the lockdown, and never opened again. Katowice, possibly the best ever name for a go-go
I think so,
ever.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Katowice.
Yeah. Originally it was called Spankies, owned by the same people that
I remember that, yeah.
In Nana Plaza. Katowice, I believe all the girls, all the lady boys are now working in, help me out, Nick. It's a beer bar, Sensations.
Right.
Sensations.
In LK?
Yes.
Right.
No,
okay.
no, not in LK.
Okay,
it's on Soi Pacao.
So, got you.
All the girls, all the lady boys have gone to work there.
So is this one reopening?
Yes, I spoke to the owner recently, and he says, yeah, definitely, it's going to be reopening soon. So, right, and you know, it's a fun place to go even if you just want to have a drink and look around. Annabelle's is it's the old Diamond Go-Go Bar. It was bought by the same owners as Windmill. I've got to say, during lockdown, when everything was closed, there was no alcohol, we were all really feeling bad. Every day I used to see the staff coming into this bar, receiving packages of food, cooking ingredients from the owner, and then getting on the bikes and going again. Windmill people really did look after their staff.
I saw you did give you some food out as well.
Yeah, excellent. Annabelle's.
I thought that was quite good for the old community.
Annabelle's
actually.
Is closed, but Windmill's open. I'm not sure if Windmill are too happy to film outside, but
no.
Saudi crab. Windmill. I mean, what can we say about Windmill? It's just a legendary bar, you know.
Very, very. You'll all know this place. Very, very legendary.
When you say, people ask me where's my bar, I always say, oh yeah, get to the Windmill. It's just down on the left hand side. Restaurants. Very popular with Swiss people and other diners. Nice salad bar there, great steak. Some very, very good rooms upstairs as well, apparently with jacuzzis and everything.
Is this going to be reopened again, or do you think?
I'm not sure. I've seen people milling around with clipboards and stuff like that, looking important, but I'm not sure.
Maybe it's been sold.
But again, they're really, really great. It's a shame that it's gone, but yeah, it might have been sold, like I said. Black Horse Beer Bar on your right hand side there is mainly Finnish people that go.
Oh, that's one. Okay.
Good. Party there. I've seen them.
Melanie Aerosol.
This used to be the Johnny's Bar. We used to call it Johnny's Bar here. It's now like a boarding house for some of the go-go bar girls to stay in.
And before we come to the world famous Le Pub,
indeed,
we'll just go to the end.
Yeah.
And have a look so we can get a bearing on where we are on Second Road.
Okay. Some people might remember the old casino nightclub before it closed. That's over on your right actually. It's now a tailor shop, Amigo, which again used to be over the road. Casino got a a 5-year ban.
Ah, oh, did they? Right,
So they couldn't have alcohol there. So
I presume
they
this-
turned it into a tailor. This was several years ago now.
Right,
Maybe 5 or 10 years ago. Yeah.
Right, so
So now this is the second road end of Soi Diamond.
just over there is where you get the back bus to Jomtien. Everybody will know that.
Yeah.
So it's literally your next right after where you get the back bus.
Yeah.
Soi Diamond. Now we'll go and have a look at the world famous La
Oh,
Pub.
okay.
So how long have you had this bar then, Phil?
About 4 years now, Nick. Yeah. I used to. I was managing go-go bars for over the years, and
Decided to take the plunge.
yeah, decided to. I got offered this at a really good rate. Put some money into it, built it up. Use social media like yourself.
Yes, yeah.
And look, we never stand still. We always try and make things better. But yeah, it's going well.
Have a quick look
Might
inside.
be a few customers I wouldn't be
Yeah,
happy with.
I'll just get that side on.
Okay.
Oh, and we've got one customer over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what you do?
I'm not a customer. I'm trying to be a customer.
Oh, so this is Phil's La Pub. Phil, do you do food in here?
Yes, we just started to do food again. We had Eileen, a famous chef from Scotland, here for years and years. She decided to retire, and she's up in Buriram now, probably watching. So, hello Eileen, if you're watching. We decided to do a few pies and snacks and stuff after Eileen left. Post-COVID, we just started doing the famous Bob Palmer's pies. Bob Palmer had a famous
I've had
restaurant
them.
on Soi
I've had them,
13
yeah.
4. And he used to do English food, really popular guy. And he retired again, and then we got together and we had a meeting, and he says, yeah, let's do some pies and stuff. So famous Bob Palmer's pies are available here exclusively.
What I'll do is I won't get the customers in this side of the bar.
Okay.
I'll just show you a quick look around here.
Okay.
It's a nice open it's open bar, but it's quite big. You've got a pool table. Right, Phil. Thank you very much for showing around. And guys, if you want to, when you get back in, or if you're here, come to Soi Diamond and come see Phil. Phil, thank you very much.
Nick, always a pleasure to see you, mate. Keep the stuff going at Hacienda and NDTVi.
I'll leave that one in.
Okay.
NDTVi.
NDTVi. Whoops.
And we'll see you on the show soon as well.
Yes,
with
mate.
your
I'll be a pleasure.
Mr. Egg. Thank you, Phil. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, see you later.